I don't even know what to say. It's been a while and I'm back. But I'm not better. I'm back though.
I'm breaking bitches up into little pieces. And if I don't like you bitches for a good reason, only here for this cash, not here for cuffing season. I'm all about my bag, breaking bread and getting even. Yeah, bounce that booty up and down, you better work that shit. Don't be scared to make it clap, you better twerk that shit. Don't be stingy with the moves, you better make that money. Bounce that ass up and down.
I asked everyone which story time they wanted to hear first, and of course, y'all messy. So y'all want to pick the story time where the client ran off on me. So for some reason, TikTok isn't hard for me, but this, well, maybe because I don't talk on TikTok. This is a little hard for me. I got to get back used to sitting in the room, talking to myself. I mean, I'm talking to you guys, but I'm talking to myself. This story time was actually not that long ago, but it's been long enough ago to talk about it. And I'm not going to say her name. What am I going to name her? Just going to call her K. And no, her name don't start with a K. So don't get to looking for her because you're not going to find her by that letter because it don't start with a K. So anyway, my sister calls me one day. She's like, hey, my friend Kay been asking about you. She been seeing your work. Actually, I know her, but my sister know her more than me because my sister is closer to her. So she's really a friend of my sister's. Well, she's a friend of the family, but she's closer to my sister. So my sister calls, she's like, sit down. She's like, hey, Kay, want to know if she can call you. She want to get her hair done. So I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You know what she wants? She's like, no, I know she want color, but I just want to make sure like it was okay for me to give her your info to call you or whatever. Kay reaches out to me or whatever. She's like, hey, I want to come in and get my hair done. She's like, I want this color. Which no, she was like, I want color, but I don't know what color I want. She's like, but I know I want a fall color. It's like, okay, cool, well, that's fine, no problem. So who knew it'd be this hard to work with an animal in your presence? Because Cash got me fucked up. She makes her appointment that night for the next day. When she got here, her son was crying. He was like, he wanted to get his ears pierced. And her appointment was at like 6, I think. I had to go through the messages, but I know she had like a late appointment. And the mall closed at 9. Yeah, the mall closed at 9. And she was getting colored, so I knew it was going to take a while. So, and she was my last client. So I'm like, go ahead and take your son to get his ears pierced. I didn't want the baby to be crying. So I was like, you go ahead and take him to get his ears pierced. And when you come back, I'll color his hair. I mean, I'll color your hair. So she takes the baby to get his ears pierced. He look like he's about like 7 or 8. She took him to get his ears pierced and she comes back. But when she comes back, she had a lot of people. She had a car full when she came. So when she came back, she came inside by herself. So she was like, her people decided to sit in the car or whatever. So in my mind, I'm like, first, I'm like, why you even bring all them people? But secondly, like, do they know how long they about to be sitting outside? Because you legit, like, getting the color, like, they tripping. All y'all tripping, really, at this point. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then on top of that, she wasn't even done taking her hair out. Like, she was in the process of combing her locks out and still had like 7 or 8 of them in her hair still when she got here. Like, it wasn't a lot, but I mean, why didn't you have your hair taken out already before you got here? I cannot be sitting here combing out no locks. My hands would have been like this. So I kindly passed her the comb and some conditioner, and I was like, here you go, like, you can comb the rest of them out because I'm not doing it. So she finally got her locks out. So we decided to go with, I think we went with something similar. Might have been a little brighter than the color I have now, but it was something in this color range. So it really didn't take that long, but it took a while. And her hair had been in locks, so it wasn't trained. So I actually went like the extra mile to make sure that her hair would remain straight and her blowout would last so she can get her money worth. I think I didn't even charge her that much. I charged her like $150. Because she didn't get the color all over. She got like she got like 7 foils and the blowout. So I charged her like $150. So let me back up a little bit. So I have online booking. So when you book on my booking site, it asks to put a card on file just to hold in case you're a no call, no show, or if you would like to pay with your card, or you might forget your card. And while right here, where you can check out what card ending in 1, 2, 3, 4 if you forgot your card. So she booked online. And again, when you book online, it does not charge your card. It's just like your card is like a placeholder. It does not take $1 off of your credit card or your debit card. I finished her color. I did her blowout. She left The blowout was blowing, the color was coloring, the silk press was silking.
For real, stiff what?
Oh, no way.
Stiff what?
Like she was very satisfied with her hair. So when I finished her hair, she got up and was about to walk out the door. So I was like, you paying cash or Cash App? And so she's like, I paid already on the booking site.
Wait a damn minute.
So I'm like, no, you didn't. I was like, my site doesn't charge unless I check it out. I said, I have to charge your card for you. And you have, when I press the charge button, like the person has to sign it. So I can't even just charge nobody card with them not being around. And so she like, what? I did pay online. She's like, well, Bank of America need to give me my money back because it's saying that the 150 came off my card. I'm like, sweetheart, no. So I'm showing her on my phone like the different examples of like if I do check somebody out and if I don't check somebody out, comparing it to her booking, so she would know that I wasn't like trying to get over on her. The whole time I'm irritated though because you trying to get over on me. Like,
why people keep playing with me? Like, I really like,
you know. Now she's like going through her phone and trying to act like she's checking her bank statement to try to see like what's going on with her money, or still trying to pretend like her money was taken. So my daughter was here when I was doing her hair. My oldest daughter, all of y'all know Bree. So Bree was here when I was doing her hair. And so I text Bree and I'm like, yo, like, why is she trying not to pay me or whatever? So Bree texts back and was like, Bree like, no, with a water bottle. Like, we about to spray her hair down. Like, like, we ain't going out like that. And so I'm like, right, I was like, I hate to have to wet her hair down to beat her up. Like, so still me trying to be like, I'm really, like, I'm nice, but I'm not. It's hard to explain. When it comes to my business, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt and let me turn it up be like my last resort because I try to remain professional. As I'm talking to her, as she's going through her phone and I'm talking to her, trying to still explain to her like the money is not taken and trying to like, not reason with her, but like we're trying to come to common ground as to where the money is for this hair appointment, basically. And so as I'm talking to her, like she's continue to walk and like walking towards the door. So I'm walking to the door with her and I'm like, yo, what's up? So she like, send me a Cash App request so I can send the money that way. So I sends the Cash App request and it says, user not found. Something, I'll insert it on the screen, but it was saying like something weird, like user not found, ask user to pay another way. So I had never even seen that message before. So then on top of this, remember I was telling y'all she had a car full. So she was saying like one of the ladies in the car was on dialysis and that she needed to get them home because they really supposed to have been on that machine already by this time.
That you
Blah, blah, blah. Which isn't my concern, but the human in me and me having people around me that I know are on dialysis at home, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and let the girl go home. Cause I'm like, it's not like I don't know where she live. I mean, I don't know where she live, but I can find out where she live. Cause again, like I was telling y'all, my sister know her. So I'm like, either way it go, like you're gonna run me my coin, I'm gonna run off in your ass. Like, however you want it to go, we can go that way. I let her leave because I'm like, all right, it is late. They have been sitting in the car. I'm gonna let her leave. So I called my sister immediately. I'm like, Kay trying to run off on me. She trying to tell me that she already paid for her hair appointment. She trying to act like she going through her bank statement. Like, mind you, I wasn't even gonna ask her to show me the bank statement because I know you lying. Like, I'm not about to play with you. Even though you saying you're trying to play in my face, I ain't about to play with you because I know you ain't paid for nothing. It ain't no $150 transaction on your Bank of America bank statement because your card was not charged. So my sister like, oh hell no, she like, let me call her. Kay had a 30-minute drive home. And on top of that, I had ordered some food off DoorDash and I hadn't ate. So I was like, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna eat my little wings, and I was like, I'm gonna give her till I'm done eating my wings before I call her back to see about my damn money. So I'm finishing up my food. My sister called me back and she like, yeah, I talked to her. She's saying she trying to get it taken care of to where she can pay you right now. But I told her like she need to make sure she give you your money because you're not the one to be played with. So after I get off the phone with my sister, I tried to reach out to her again to like see if she answered. So she didn't answer, but she ended up calling me like right back. So she was like, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my Cash App. I never seen it do that before. She was like, I'm about to go to the bank and see about putting the money in my bank so I can pay you. So in the process of her saying like she's about to go put cash in the bank to try to cash at me and pay me, She on the other end of the phone like, oh, I can't even find my keys with my keys that I can't go nowhere without my keys. So in my mind, I'm like, now she gonna try to play me like she can't find her keys. So she can have another excuse as to why she's not running me my money. Sis, like if you use the money at the mall to get your son ears pierced, like just say that. But it's giving you're trying to run off. Like the math ain't mathing, sweetie. Because if you had cash in your pocket, why didn't you pay cash when you was here? Like, make it make sense. 2 + 2 was equaling fuck you and beat your ass at this point. Like you're trying to play me. So she like, all right, I'm about to run to the bank and I'm gonna make sure you get your money. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm like, clearly I got play in my face on my fucking forehead. So because this girl thinks she could play with me. Like, yeah, I'm nice. Like I said, I'm nice until I'm not nice. So I got to calling her again. So she answered. She like, I'm taking care of it now. I'm about to send your money, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, girl, I hate to have to beat your ass. Like, run me my money. I was like, it's not like I would hate to have to beat you up for real. I said it just like that. I'm like, I hate to have to beat you up. And when I tell y'all, she hung that phone up and my Cash App went off immediately. Immediately. Because I'm like, play with your mama, ho. Play with your kids. Don't play with me. I'm not the one. And at the end of the day, I really shouldn't even let her walk out that door. I had half of mine to lock her ass in here. It's technically like kidnapping. So like, legally, I couldn't hold her in here or I couldn't like make her stay until she paid me. But illegally,
legally or illegally, we gonna get that money.
So what be wrong with people, y'all? You have me fucked up. So yeah, that's the end of the story. Probably wasn't as much drama as y'all wanted, but I felt like it was enough drama, you know. I'm working my way up to getting back on YouTube more often. However, I'm very active on TikTok. You can follow me on TikTok. I will put the link in my description bar. Also follow me on Instagram if you aren't already. I'll have the link to my Instagram in the description bar as well. Only time I get on Snapchat is when I'm outside. My bald head whole shit. Nah. But yeah, like y'all only see me on Snap randomly when I'm out. I don't really get on Snap like that. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I'll wait. I got time, I'll wait. You done? You subscribed already? Okay, cool. I shall see y'all in my next video.